Have you ever caught your dog watching you? Like really watching you? Maybe they're checking in on you every few minutes, or they always seem to know where you are. What if I told you there's a surprising reason behind it? Today we're diving deep into why your dog checks you all the time. Trust me, by the end, you'll see your dog's behavior in a whole new way. Let's get started. But before we get started, subscribe to our YouTube channel because you'll discover mind-blowing facts and jaw-dropping information you won't find anywhere else. Don't miss out on the amazing content we have in store for you. Number 5. Your dog sees you as their pack leader. Dogs are pack animals by nature, and in the wild, they rely on a leader for guidance and protection. When your dog checks in on you frequently, it could be their way of making sure their leader is safe and secure. Whether you're cooking in the kitchen, working in your office, or just lounging on the couch, your dog sees you as the central figure in their world. Their instinct is to stay close and ensure that everything's in order. This behavior stems from their ancestral roots. Wolves in the wild constantly check on their pack leader to make sure they're following the leader's cues. So next time your dog seems to shadow you around the house, take it as a compliment. They're just being a loyal pack member. Number 4. Your dog is protecting you from potential threats. Ever wonder why your dog seems to always be hyper aware of their surroundings when they're checking in on you? Dogs have an incredible sense of hearing and smell, far more advanced than ours. When they're looking at you or frequently checking in, they might be scanning for potential threats. They're ensuring that nothing dangerous is sneaking up on their beloved human. In a way, your dog is playing the role of your personal bodyguard, constantly scanning the environment for any suspicious noises, scents, or movements. Whether it's the mailman, a stranger walking by, or even a squirrel outside, your dog wants to be sure you're safe at all times. Number 3. Your dog is looking for cues from you. Dogs are masters at reading human body language, facial expressions, and even tone of voice. When your dog checks in on you constantly, they might be looking for cues to understand what you're feeling or what you're about to do. Are you happy, anxious, or preparing to go out? Dogs can pick up on the tiniest shifts in your behavior, and they check on you to make sure they're in tune with your emotions. This is especially true if you have a strong bond with your dog. They become attuned to your emotional state and may even act accordingly. For instance, if you seem stressed, your dog might try to comfort you by sitting closer or giving you those loving, concerned eyes. It's their way of communicating, "I'm here for you." Number 2, your dog is seeking attention or affection. Sometimes your dog is checking you out simply because they crave your attention. Dogs are social animals, and they thrive on interaction with their humans. When your dog frequently checks in on you, it could be their way of saying, "Hey, I'm here. Can we play now?" This is especially true if your dog follows you around the house, stares at you with those big, loving eyes, or nudges you with their nose. It's their subtle, or not so subtle, way of reminding you that they'd love some belly rubs, playtime, or even just to sit beside you. Next time you catch your dog watching you, consider giving them a little attention. They're likely seeking a little extra love. Number 1. Your dog may have separation anxiety. On a more serious note, one of the reasons your dog checks on you constantly could be due to separation anxiety. Dogs who are particularly attached to their owners may become anxious when they're not in close proximity. If your dog seems overly concerned about your whereabouts, especially when you leave the room or the house, they could be experiencing separation anxiety. This can manifest as whining, pacing, or destructive behaviors when you're not around. It's their way of coping with the fear of being away from you. If you suspect separation anxiety, it's important to address it through gradual training, providing a safe space for your dog, and ensuring they have plenty of mental stimulation when you're not around. So guys, and there you have it. 5 surprising reasons why your dog checks you all the time. Whether they're seeing you as their pack leader, protecting you from threats, or just craving a little attention, your dog's behavior is all about their bond with you. Now that you know the reasons behind those loving stares and constant check-ins, you can appreciate their loyalty even more. Does your dog do this too? Drop a comment below and share your story. And if you found this video insightful, don't forget to give it a thumbs up and hit that subscribe button for more awesome dog content. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next one.